Hello everyone, we are Team Gladiators, presenting our solution for problem statement number 25154, modalities for implementation of direct benefit transfer under centrally sponsored scheme for effective implementation of PCR Act and PO Act, published by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. In India, the Protection of Civil Rights Act and the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Act are the two most significant legislations designed to protect the right, dignity, and safety of marginalized communities. Under these Act, the Government of India currently provides financial assistance by direct benefit transfer, such as monetary relief of victims and incentives for intercaste marriages. However, the current distribution process is mostly manual. So the current problems are this whole process is slow and delayed payments due to manual verification, lack of real-time tracking of fund distribution, data mismatch and duplication. This results in loss of trust and delay in justice for victims. So the ministry wants us to design a smart technically enabled TBT system that should be capable of performing following tasks. The first one, accurately identifying and verifying victims. The second one, enabling real-time tracking of sanction and distribution of funds. The third one, ensuring data privacy and safe transactions. The fourth one, promoting transparency and accountability. The fifth one, integration with platforms like Aadhaar, DigiLocker, eCourts, and CCTNS. And for this, we have made our project SmartRelief. So let's move towards the technical approach and demo of our project SmartRelief.
Here is the technologies that will be used to develop the project Smart Relief. The first one, like for the front end part, we will use a React.js, HTML, CSS, Tailwind, Shadcn UI, and for the back end, we will use the Node.js and Django. And for the smooth and secure transactions, we will use the Ethereum and Hyperledger as the blockchain technologies. And for storing the data of the portal, we will use the MongoDB and PostgreSQL. And the cloud services we will use to host the portal, that is AWS and GCP. And for the AI/ML part, for the developing of AI assistant and the chatbot, we will use the LLM, LangChain, Pandas, scikit-learn, and our custom ML models. And for the visualization of the data on our portal, we will use the Leaflet.js, Grafana, Prometheus, and the integration we will do to the seamless real-time data fetching, that is Aadhaar API, DigiLocker API, eCourts, and CCTNS, and PFMS APIs to make the portal more real-time and accurate. And now here is the flow of our project Smart Relief. So first the user, that is the beneficiary, will start the app, and the beneficiary applies by the Smart Relief app. After filling his its all details, he after submission can track the status of its application, and also he can ask the AI assistant to ask anything about its the submitted application or anything. Then its application and its profile will be verified by the system, and the Aadhaar verification will be done. If the Aadhaar is verified, then it will be forwarded to uploading the documents. The documents you can upload, that is the caste certificate, medical certificate, and the FIR document. And the system will verify the eligibility, whether he is eligible under the PCR or PO Act. If yes, it will further redirect to the determine the benefit type, like the monetary relief, rehabilitation, incentive, or the legal aid. This is done by the system itself. Then it will be sent to the district officer for the approval. Now here is the work for the district officer will start. The district officer will be approve the application by viewing the requested application of by the beneficiary. Now the district officer approval will be done. If it is approved, then it will the system will generate a sanction request by the name of beneficiary, and it triggers the PFMS fund distribution. It will be done by the PFMS API, which will be integrated into our application. uh, Show the log transactions of all the transactions being done, and it also updates the dashboard status. And after this, it enables the options to the grievance module and the feedback option by the user. He can submit the grievance or the feedback by of the sanction amount to him. And after all this process, the user is satisfied, and this how the project Smart Relief will work and look like. Now we will move to the demo of our project Smart Relief. Now we can see how it will look like and how it will work in real time. Here is the demo of our project Smart Relief. This is the home page where everyone can check the like pan India status of anything, like a user, admin, or any normal user can check. He can scroll the map and check any status. Like here you can see Uttar Pradesh number of applications, budget allocated, budget disbursed, and everything. Funds trends you can check. And like this is the home page. And now when you log in, so we are giving the three options to log in. That is first the beneficiary, district officer, and admin. So first we will log in as the beneficiary. The login is done by the Aadhaar number and phone number. The Aadhaar number is this, and phone number will be this. And after clicking sign in, the system will verify according to the Aadhaar linking that we have integrated into our system. So yeah, it is signed in, and you can check, like here you can opt for the apply for benefits. The beneficiary will go through this, and here you can register and apply for any scheme you want to, like let's say with Ravi Kumar. Aadhaar number, let's say 123. Yeah, here's the Aadhaar number. Mobile number you can say 9. The email address ravi@gmail.com. Category SD. Pin code Delhi. Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Next, here you submit the FI number 123. Here you submit the FI number 131. FR 321. The FIR date 15/10/2025. Date of incident 14/10/2025. Okay. The place of incident Ghaziabad. Type of confirmation intercaste balance center. Okay. Now you click next. The bank account number. You bank account number. Here. The bank name is SBI. Click next. Documents like here we are uploading the FIR document, Aadhaar card. Yeah. And click next. So here declaring you are declaring and submit. So your application submitted successfully. You have got the application ID. Okay, name Ravi Kumar, Intercaste Marriage Incentive. The submission date is October 15th. Okay, now you can check the you can track the application like giving the application ID. Yeah, you can check like the Ravi Kumar category ST applied date 15 October. Compensation amount 48,000 and the application timeline. The application submitted now, and you can check like what is needs to be done next. Okay, and now for the way you can check the schemes and the guidelines under the PCR and PO Act by this DBT portal, that is Smart Relief. You can you can search any scheme, you can filter out like whatever scheme you want to. You can use the states, and you can check the current available scheme related to victims, intercaste marriage incentive, the guidelines and documentation, the applicant project, how it will be forwarded. Now you can see the updates of the schemes. You can also contact the authorities and the officials. And now also the user after the submission of the application, he can submit any grievance, report any issue or complaint he wants to with this portal, and here he can share his feedback after getting the sanction amount also. And now let's move to the portal of the district officer. So here you can log in as a district officer login page, and yeah, you have given the username, password, and the other details. And when you sign in, it will redirect you to the portal of the district officer. The district officer can view the recent application which have been submitted by the beneficiaries. Like recently, the Ravi Kumar have submitted, so you can check like this other scheme, POA, immediate relief compensation, and the amount and the pending. You can view the action, like you can view the details what has been submitted by the beneficiaries. You can check the verification links, like submitted documents. You can check the bank details. You can check the activity timeline, the remarks, and after viewing you can otherwise verify or reject. If you verify, the status will be verified, and if reject, the status will be changes to reject. So we'll approve it, and after you can check the grievances submitted by the beneficiaries. You can view them, reply, and escalate. And here you can check the integration status of the Aadhaar API, the CCTNS, the eCourts, and the PFMS, which is currently using in the sanctioning of the funds. You can check the month-wise disbursement of the fund. You can check the scheme-wise split, like how much PCR, victim compensation, and the POA relief funds and the intercaste marriages funds have been released. So here how the district officer can use this portal, and here's how the portal will look like. Now let's move to the admin portal.
So moving on to the admin dashboard, we will log in as admin. The admin is the central authority who oversees all operations across states and districts, monitoring DBT and PFMS activities state-wise to ensure smooth fund flow and timely disbursement. On this dashboard, the admin will be able to monitor real-time fund allocation and disbursement through the graph. There is also state-wise DBT progress shown through map. Here, you can see total number of applicants, funds allocated and disbursed, which compute the overall utilization of funds. Below, we have pending approvals by states, allowing the admin to track workload and priority levels. On the right, there is API health check of Aadhaar, DigiLocker, eCourts, and CCTNS APIs. Further down, there are grievance statistics, audit trails, and quick administration options for managing reports, schemes, and user accounts, giving the admin centralized control over the DBT operations.
So one more feature we are providing, that is the AI assistant NyayBot. You can simply ask anything about this portal. The beneficiary, the district can ask anything about it. Let's say, let's take an example: how to submit grievance. It is open grievance section, fill details, submit. You will receive this grievance ID for tracking. And next question, like how to check DBT status. So it will tell this also. So here our work, it can be, it is as a prototype now, but we can make it more improvised version. If we make it to final, we will work more with the ministry. And also this portal is totally functionable, totally end to end connected with each integration, and we have covered all the things stated by the ministry, and we can work more and make it more improvised and accurate and the newer version of the smart relief. Thank you and Jai Hind.